Hello, boys and girls. It's your old friend RJ City, and today I will be unboxing Hook Trading Cards, a movie that, in all honesty, I'm not fully fond of. I like parts of it. I liked where they were going. I thought Dustin Hoffman was great. I thought Bob Hoskins was fantastic. Julia Roberts was an okay choice. Also, the Glenn Close cameo. Be remiss if I didn't mention that. Robin Williams just felt very Jack to me. And also Jumanji. It felt like he was kind of stuck in this world of being a joyful, innocent adult through like 5 movies. And I was hoping for more. It was a hard movie. They did it backwards. And I prefer the old musical that they did live on NBC. Not the one with Christopher Walken. The one with, I believe, Sandy Duncan. And what's his name? Cyril Richard. And he played Hook. And of course, he heard this voice, this beautiful singing voice. And my favorite line reading ever, he walked up to the camera and said, "It's a lady." And, you know, musical theater was never the same after that. Nevertheless, this is Hook. There are things I like about it. Look, I'm sorry. There are things I like about it. It's an okay movie. I'm just not. Whatever. 8 glossy movie cards, 1 sticker. I also want everyone to look at how short and fat the cards are. I don't know who these are for. Or are they maybe normal cards just put sideways? Yes, they are. And that's why it's so confusing. Look at maybe they saved a lot on the packaging. Who knows? The reason for this is 1991, TriStar Pictures, and these are tops. And when you see tops, you know you got quality. Let me open these up. Here we go. Good stuff. We're starting off hot with the man himself. There's Peter. Is he doing anything? He's very, oh, look, I'm going to fly. Like that kind of thing. Can we get closer? Does it help if I get closer? Or let me farther away. There we go. That's better. And you see the nice, they didn't bother to actually Photoshop Julia Roberts. They're just like, let's draw Tinkerbell with not that many colors. What does it say on the back? Nothing. It's a puzzle. We got ourselves another puzzle. What is this? Oh, that's the hook. That's like the hub of the hook. So, good alligator work in the movie. Fun music. Dun 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 dun. That kind of thing. That was nice. Oh, here we go. Tragic transformation. Oh yeah, this is when the kid, who I believe was also Siggy in, we'll get there. It'll focus at some juncture. He spent most of the video trying to get this child. Why is this not, oh look, there it was, mid-range. Okay, that's a little, there we go. You get the gist. I think he played Siggy in, What About Bob? He was... what's his name? What is his, Leo Marvin, Richard Dreyfuss. He was his son. Oh, look at this little biography on the back. Tragic transformation. Look at how, it's so hard to read. Because it's like, in a forest. Can I read it? Can I read it this way? No. Comes the dawn, and Captain Hook proudly displays his greatest accomplishment to Smee and the other pirates. It's young Jack, wearing an elaborate pirate costume, and that, in many ways, makes him appear like a younger version of Captain Hook himself. Gee, you think? Is it noticeable what he was going for? Hook basks in the triumph, but seconds later, the sounds of rippling canvas grip his attention. And there was some rippling somewhere. Oh, on the cards here. This is the rippling... You know, I felt bad for that boat. There's no reason to destroy a good boat. Even if you take over the ship, you'll be able to use it. You know? It's like smashing somebody's car. Someone could have used that. And here's Granny Wendy, which makes it obvious that it's Wendy, but just older. And she's looking very solemn. At no point is she that happy. Even when she's happy in the movie, it's a sad happy. Peter and his family arrive in England at 14 Kensington. It's very weird for them to give the full address on the back of a card. They are reunited with Granny Wendy, 92 years young. She's absolutely beautiful, full of life and vitality. That means she's not going to die soon. Also present is slightly off the bean, Uncle Toodles. And who could forget the great Uncle Toodles? The first orphan Wendy took in and cared for. There she is, 92 years old. Just means you have a lot of gray hair. No one's hair, if you're 92, your hair is not that full. She got like this giant wig, just all gray. I've never seen a 92-year-old in that state. This is the Never Tree. And a beautiful set, I will say. The whole set looked... Can we get... There we go, the Never Tree. The whole set looked fantastic. They really built a little city. Almost like, is there another Robin Williams movie? Popeye, which they filmed in Malta. And I believe they they took over a whole town of Malta that they never went back to because the movie was a flop. The Never Tree. Full of spirited purpose, Tinkerbell flies into the fabulous Never Tree to tell the Lost Boys that Peter Pan has returned and that he needs their assistance in the struggle against Captain Hook. Again, these are horribly hard to read. The gigantic tree is composed of limbs, trunks, shoots, slides, ropes, and pulleys, the ultimate playground for fun-loving orphans of Neverland. Very Rainforest Cafe, if you kids are familiar, but a little more gloomy. But probably less chlorine, something to think about. Dishing it out. There's the big roof man himself. This is a fun haircut, and they did well with this kid. I like this kid. They did a fine job with him. I would like the Rufio spin-off. That I would have been interested in. That was the direction they should have headed. You get the gist. Let's see what it says. The Lost Boys mock Peter Pan during dinner, indulging in a series of colorful put-downs. Finally, at Tink's urging, Peter joins the fun and begins hitting back with some wacky insults of his own conjuring. This process, he soon learns, is called bangarang. And Rufio is somewhat startled that Peter is darn good at it. He banged his rang right back. He took out his rang and he banged it on the table. And all the boys went, congrats, great job. The Lost Boys and the Warpath. This is them rallying the troops. The movie looks beautiful. They certainly spared no expense. I will give them that. Inspired by Tinkerbell, Peter prepares his pint-sized troops for the attack on Hook and the pirates. The kids in their battle gear ready the wildest collection of weapons. There are guns that shoot eggs. The egg-laying hen is built into the device. That way it's not harmful for the hen. Beehive guns that spew buzzing, stinging insects instead of bullets, and many others. Conflicted relationship with animals in this movie. Gotta say. Maybe they should have got a bull or an elephant or, just bees and chickens. Peter, afraid to fly. Now I would watch this movie. A Peter Pan, the businessman. Almost like the Santa Claus, that kind of vibe. I would love it. And look at how, this is an old movie because they're sitting on basically recliners on an airplane. Even in first class, those seats don't exist anymore. Businessman Peter Banning is afraid of heights and especially fearful of flying. Here he takes his family to England where their relative Wendy, who inspired the original Peter Pan story and was recently played by Little Maggie in the school play, is being honored at a banquet. She's honored at a banquet, you gotta go. And she just said, and here she is, here's Maggie, and they go, oh, thank you. Or Wendy, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever. I haven't seen the movie in Jesus. Peter the Pirate. Oh yeah, this is when he dresses up. This is similar to that scene from The Three Amigos, where Chevy Chase dresses up as one of El Guapo's men and says his name is Jose. And they plundered and pruned the hedges of many small villages. It's good acting. When you got Robin Williams in a movie, the trick was to get him to play more than one character. He can do his wacky, fun voices. Being a tough businessman, Peter was frequently referred to as a pirate. See the parallels existing? Now a stranger in Neverland, he finds he must impersonate a real pirate to blend in with the locals. Oh, they're on a ship. There's no look. With a little magical help from Tink, he acquires the proper clothes and dresses for the part. And if you need pirate clothes in Neverland, you got her. She's got a huge chest, and she'll outfit you no problem. This pan's no pansy. That's the caption of the card, and it's not a phrase that would appear on cards today. Nevertheless, it was an admirable attempt at wordplay by whoever wrote the cards, and I will say a very neutral, inactive shot of Robin Williams. He doesn't even look like they've started filming yet, to be honest with you. Can we get close? I want to get that nice, clear there. Maybe something, nothing, whatever. Peter is shocked at his son's pirate appearance and tries to reach the boy with his words. Now I'm quoting him here. I promised I would be here for you, and Maggie, you'll never lose me again. But the nefarious Captain Hook has other plans, and the other pirates surround Peter Pan, separating him from his son, and the incredible battle begins. Who could forget it? I can. Sometimes I don't remember that part at all. No bubble gum, no nothing, not one picture of Dustin Hoffman. So I consider this pack of cards to be incredibly disappointing.